Now click on light 3 and then hold shift and click on light 1, drag it into muzzle flash so it becomes a child of that. It's just going to tell you if you do that you're going to lose connection with the prefab. That's alright, just click continue. Now the lights are the child of the muzzle flash. Click on your shooter, I forgot what it's called, point and shoot, oh bloody hell, wherever you're shooting from, just click on that and you want to start applying the particles. So where it says hit particle, you want to apply sparks to. Where it says muzzle flash, you want to apply muzzle flash. Where it says light 1, 2 and 3, you want to put in the following order: 1, 2 and 3. Now save that and select light 1 and turn it off. Select light 2, turn it off. Select light 3 and turn it off. As for the muzzle flash, leave it on. Now go back into Unity. In the start update function, type muzzle flash dot emit equals false hit particles dot emit equals false. Okay, save that, and if you go back into Unity and run it, the particle, as soon as it starts, it's gonna stop emitting. So this is the result. That's what you're gonna get. Okay, you can see it stopped emitting, and that's what we want. That's good. Back into MonoDevelop, and the first thing we're gonna start off with is the hit particles. So go to your ray shoot function, and under hit.rigidBody you want to put the following: if open bracket hit particles, put a space, hit particle, close bracket, open curly brace, and put your bracket just below here, go back up, and you want to say hit particles dot transform dot position, there we go, is going to be equals to our hit point. For those of you guys who don't know what hit point is, it's the end of your raycast line. Now as soon as that collides with something, it's gonna enable our hit particle which we applied, which is the sparks, and then everywhere our raycast touch that meets the end somewhere, it's gonna put the particle in the following end. Okay, and the next one you want to put is hit particle, hit particle dot transform dot local rotation is maybe equals to a quaternion dot from to rotation, open bracket, vector free dot forward, so it's always facing the forward direction, and hit comma hit dot normal, and then we just want to emit the particle. So hit particle dot emit. Now you got two types of emit here, this one and that one. You want to use the second one, which has got the purple cube around it, and select that and open bracket and close bracket and close that. Make sure all the brackets are in the right place, all the functions closing properly. Yeah, perfect. Let's go back in Unity and test this out. Let's just update. Okay, we're ready to test it out. So if our raycast end hits something that contains a rigid body, it should produce a particle, and hopefully it should work. Okay, so I've got objects over here that contain rigid body. So it does this. I'm just going to shoot this as the closest. There you go. If you can't see that, I'll zoom in for you a bit. If I shoot this, you're going to see sparks fly out. There you go. Go back into Unity and let's start creating our muzzle flash. Right, we want a new function for this, and I'm going to place this new function under my update. So function, I'm going to call mine muzzle flash show. Open bracket, close bracket, open curly brace, and close curly brace. Now what we're going to do is we only want to show our muzzle flash if our timer is equal to 0, and if it's greater than that, we want to switch off every object that it contains. So in order to do that, we want if open bracket muzzle flash timer is greater than 0, open bracket, close bracket, I want my muzzle flash, which is the particle, dot emit. Now this time don't use the emit with the red purple cube. Look for emit itself with a capital non-capitalized E, like so. It's going to be equals to false, and we want to disable the lights as well. So lights, light 1 dot active equals false. I'm going to copy this and paste it 2 more times, sorry. And I'm going to change the second one to light 2, then the third one to light 3. Now we've told the system, hey, if our timer is greater than 0, do this. But what if it's not? We want to enable it. So if open bracket muzzle flash timer is equals to muzzle flash cooler, muzzle cooler, actually I named it, close bracket, open curly brace, and close curly brace. Now we're going to apply some random axes to our muzzle flash, so it makes a 360 turn rather than just emitting in one same spot. It moves around. In order to do that, we need to say muzzle flash dot transform dot local rotation. It's going to be equals to a quaternion dot angle axes, and we're going to apply some random axes. So random random dot value, and we're going to times that by 360. I'm also going to give this a speed because it does sometimes go very slow. I'm going to times that by a variable I'm going to make now. I'm just going to call it muzzle speed, and it's going to also take a vector 3 dot forward. Close that, and let's just go back to the top quickly. Copy that name. I'm going to make that variable over here for muzzle speed. It's going to be a type integer, and I'm going to give it a speed of 2,000 or 200,000. That'll be fine. Then I want to go back down where we last left off. Okay, and then I'm going to copy these 4 lines and I'm going to set them as true. TRUE, copy that and paste it on the false.